All right. Okay, question number 121 onwards. The past paper is Northwestern Province third term test 2023. Right. All right. Okay. Shall we? Right. Kids, write the first 4 terms of the number pattern where the general term is 2 times n. Right? So whoever who was there in the class previously can understand, right? එක අවුරුද්දක අහනවා general term එක කවුද කියලා. ඊළඟ අවුරුද්ද general term එක දීලා terms ටික ලියන්න කියනවා. One, how easy these questions are, right? Right. May the first 4 terms, general term Tn is given by 2n. Tn is equals to 2n. So how to find the first 4 terms? If it is asking the first term, instead of n, let's put 1. That is equals 2 times 1. T1 is 2. With a second term, T2 equals 2 times n is 2. May n venuata 2. 2 times 2 equals 4. Second term is 4. T3, Tn venuata 3. 2 times n venuata 3. 2 times 3, 6. T4, 2 times 4. Answer is 8. 2 times 4, the answer is 8. Who got this correct answer? Raise your hand if your answer is correct. Please help. Taggala karan. Kian. Right? All right. Simplify. Pute 2x minus 3y minus 5x positive plus y. Right? Let me take the like terms together. 2x and minus 5x. And then we have minus 3y and plus y. Right? Directed numbers වල දැනුම තියෙනවා නම් මේක හදන්න පුළුවන්. මේ 2x minus 5x is පුතේ minus 3x minus 3y plus y minus 3y plus y minus 2y. Right? වරද්දා ගන්න එපා හොඳේ. පිළිවෙලට හදාගෙන යමු. හරිද බබා? Clear enough? Yes. Find the perimeter of the figure. Pute, we have given a pentagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides are there in this polygon. All the sides are equal according to the information given. That means all sides are 5 centimeters each. So what is the perimeter of this figure? 5 times 5, or else you can add number 5 for 5 times. Perimeter of this polygon is 25 centimeters. Perimeter of this pentagon is 25 centimeters. Right? Can I move on to the next one? We have given 2 fractions to multiply. May balanna, let me write this question here. 3 over 4 multiplying with 1 and 3 over 5. So I can write it as 3 over 4 times. Shall we convert this mixed number into an improper fraction? 5 times 1 is 5. 5 plus 1 is 3. එහෙමනේ අපි කරන්නේ. You are multiplying this denominator with the whole number. 5 times 1 is 5. 5 plus 3 is 8. So 8 over 5. Correct? මේ බලන්න 5 into 1 5. 5 plus 3 8. Right? මේ අපි පොඩ්ඩක් පරිස්සමෙන් හදමු මේක මේ. පුතේ මෙහෙම කරමුද මේ? Right? This number 8. Check whether you can understand this. We have number 8 in the numerator. We have number 4 in the denominator. We can simplify it, right? We can simplify it, right? May we can divide 4 by 2. We can divide 4 by 2. What happens once you divide, 8 by 4? What happens when you divide 8 by 4? Right? 8 divided by 4 gives you 2. කමක් නැහැ නේ එහෙම ලිව්වට. Right? 8 we have to divide it by 4. 8 divided by 4 is 2. Now we have 3 and 2 to multiply. 3 times 2 is 6. And the denominator value we have is 5. Denominator value we have is 5. Now we have the fraction as an improper fraction. Shall we convert it into a mixed number? බලන්නකෝ ගොඩක් දේවල් check කරලා බලනවා. 6, let's divide it by 5. 6 divided by 5 is 1. 1 times 5 is 5. This remainder is 1. Pute, this number 1 is, this answer is the whole number part of the mixed number. This number 5 which we are using will be the denominator of the fraction part. This remaining number 1, remainder number 1 will be the numerator of the fraction. Harida Baba. So if you write this improper fraction as a mixed number, the answer is 1 and 1 over 5. Answer is 1 and 1 over 5. Am I clear enough, kids? පුතාලට පැහැදිලිද? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Am I too fast? මගේ වේගය වැඩි නෑ නේද? shape නේද? හරි. අපි යන් ඉස්සරහට. මම රෙකෝඩින් එකත් එවනවා. කාට හරි පොඩ්ඩක් අපැහැදිලි වුණොත් ආපහු රෙකෝඩින් එක බලන්නත් පුළුවන් ඈ. රෙකෝඩින් එක බලන්න තියාගන්න එපා. ආයෙන රෙකෝඩින් එක බලලා ඉගෙන ගන්නවා කියලා හිතන්න එපා. ඒතකොට රෙකෝඩින් ටික ඔක්කොම එකතු වෙලා යයි. හරිද? ඒක දැන් ඉවර කරගන්න. කාට හරි පොඩි අපහසුතාවයක් ආවොත් මගේ අරුණොත් රෙකෝඩින් එක බලන්න. All right, let's move on. Right. Underline the pure tessellations from the diagrams given below. Hari tessellations නම් තාම කරේ නෑ තමයි. ලබන සතියේ තමයි tessellations කරන්නේ. But still pure tessellations we have learnt in grade 7. What are pure tessellations? The tessellations which are done using only one single shape. Pure tessellations are the tessellations which will be doing using only one shape. May Balan, what do you think about the first one? In this tessellation, they have only used triangles. Therefore, this is a pure tessellation. When it comes to the second tessellation, we have triangles and then we have rectangles. They have used two different types of polygons. This is not a pure tessellation. What kind of a tessellation is this? The second one? What kind of a tessellation is this? Who can remember the name?
Semi-pure tessellation.
Yes, this is a semi-pure tessellation. Very good. Pute, what do you think about this one? A pure tessellation or semi-pure tessellation? The third one. What do you think about the third one? Third one itself is a pure tessellation, right? Make me part of an shape baba. Right? So I think this is again a pure tessellation. Do you all agree with me on that? First one and the third one are pure tessellations. Right. Question number 126. What do you think? What is the answer for that? This is calling as a power of a power. So how to get the answer? How to get the answer? Yes. Talk with me. Tell me the answers. How to get the answer? So x to the power 3. There are two methods. You have to again multiply by x to the power 3. X to the power 3, you can write it as x times x times x. This x to the power 3, x times x times x. So what is the final answer? X to the power 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Methods method. Whose answer is correct on this question? Hariyaya ata ussamu. Uttara hari daruwa ata ussamu. Tejana වැඩ නේද? හරිද? Right? Who got the correct answer? Nice. Right. ඉස්සරහට ගානක් හදන්න එක ක්‍රමයක් විතරක් නෙවෙයිනේ තියෙන්නේ. තමන් කැමති ක්‍රමයක් පාවිච්චි කරන්න පුළුවන්. හොඳේ. Okay. Right, kids, moving on. Question number 127. Find the value of x and y. Find the value of x and y using the information given in the figure. Right. I think first thing what we can do is find the value of x. Pute, Sum of all the angles on a straight line segment. Sum of all the angles on a straight line segment is equals to what? Straight line is a straight angle. Straight line creates a straight angle. So the magnitude of a straight angle is what? Magnitude of a straight angle is equals to what? 180 degrees. So that I can write an equation saying here may x plus 130 equals 180. So x plus 130 minus 130 equals 180 minus 130. Cancelling 130 with minus 130, Baba. Value of x is equals to 50 degrees. Clear? Right. We know the magnitude of angle x as 50 degrees now. Now let's consider the internal three angles of this triangle. මේ triangle එක ඇතුලේ තියෙන internal angles තිබුණු යහ බලන්න. ඒ තුනේ එකතුව කීයද පුතේ? The sum of three angles in a triangle equals to 180 degrees. Again we have to write another equation. ටක් ගාලා. දාන්න තව equation එකක් හොයන්න value එක ඉක්මනට. So 105 plus 50 plus y equals 180. ඒ තුන් දෙනා එකතු කරාම 180 නේ. So tell me the value of y. Tell me the value of y. May y plus 50 plus 105 equals 180. Y plus 155 equals 180. Y equals 180 minus 155. Kiyada pute? Y is 25. Ho hariyaya? Y equals 25. Who got the correct answer? Hari. Nice. Hondai. Mass of an one comb of banana is 1.25 kilograms. Eka avariyak, kesel avariyak. The mass is 1.25. Find the mass of 12 such banana combs. Harida. Ekak 1.25 nang asking us to multiply it by 12 in order to get the answer. Get the mass of 12 banana combs. So checking whether we can multiply a decimal number and a whole number. What they are checking is basically they are checking whether we can multiply a decimal number and a whole number. Decimal number ekui whole number ekui multiply කරන්න පුළුවන්ද කියලානේ මේ බලන්නේ නේද? Decimal number එකකුයි whole number එකකුයි multiply කරන්න පුළුවන්ද කියලානේ මේ බලන්නේ. ඉතින් multiply කරලා බලමුකෝ. මේ පුතේ 1.25 to multiply by 12. So when you multiplying a decimal number with a whole number, what we need to do is just forget about the decimal point for a moment. Decimal point එක ගැන හිතන්නේවත් නැතුව ඉන්නකො පොඩ්ඩක්. හරිද? Just multiply 125 by 12. ඒක මේ ඉස්සෙල්ලා multiply කරලා දෙන්න. ඔයගොල්ලෝ තනියෙන් කරන්න. multiply කරලා කියන්න. 125. I'm not going to multiply 125 by 11, 12. You just have to do it. තනියෙන් කරන්න බලන්න කළා මට එවන්න උත්තරේ. What is that answer? Now just tell me 125 times 12. May, Pute, we can multiply this number by 12, right? May, 12 times 560, we have 6 left. 12 times 2 is 24, 22, 4 plus 6, 30, we have 3 left. 12 times 1 is 12, 12 plus 3 is 15. වැරදුනාද? හරි නේද? 1500. Right? 1500. So the value is 1500, right? Now let's think about the decimal numbers as well. Now here, after the decimal point, අපිට ඇත්තටම multiply කරන්න තියෙන්නේ 1.25 නේ. So after the decimal point in this number, we have 2 digits. So what we need to do is, when it comes to your answer, in your answer also you have to have 2 digits after the decimal point. මේකේ decimal point එකට පස්සේ ඉලක්කම් දෙකක් තියෙන හින්දා උත්තරේත් හදාගන්න decimal point එක තිබ්බට පස්සේ ඉලක්කම් දෙකක් set වෙන විදිහට. ඉතින් decimal point එක තිබ්බට පස්සේ ඉලක්කම් දෙකක් set වෙන්නේ if you put this decimal point in between 5 and 0. So what is the answer? Find the mass of 12 such banana cones will be 15 kilograms. Clear? Right, very good. කට්ටිය දානවා chat එකට උත්තරනේ. Nice. Right. Question number 129. Solve this equation. 2x minus 1 equals 7. Solve this equation. 2x minus 1 equals 7. Right. May 2x minus 1 plus 1 equals 7 plus 1. Because I wanted to eliminate this number 1 from the left hand side. Minus 1 plus 1 is 0. 2x is equals to 8. So in my left hand side, the answer is 2x equals 8. To find out the value of x, the next step is dividing 2x and 8, both the numbers, both the sides by 2. 2 divided by 2, 1. X is equals to 4. So here the answer is x equals 4. Here the answer is x equals 4. Harida Pute. Am I clear enough? Yes? All right. Okay, let's move on. Right, 130, 31 and 32. 130, 31 and 32. Right. 8,000 rupees was divided between Vishwa and Suranimala. In the ratio 9 to 7. All right. Question is from the lesson ratios. Find the amount received by Vishwa. Answers, please. Answers, please. Show me your answers. So, amount 8,000 rupees will be divided between Vishwa and Suranimala into the ratio 9 to 7. Right? What is the amount received by Vishwa? That is what he is asking. කාටද කියන්න පුළුවන්? Give a try. උත්තරේ එවන්න බලන්න. ගාන කරලා උත්තරේ එවන්න බලන්න. May? Right. In this kind of a question, what we need to do is, you need to think about how many total number of parts are there. හොඳ ගානක් මේක. පුතේ මේ total number of parts. Total number of parts. Total number of parts equals 9 plus 7, that is equals to 16. Right? Now, out of these 16 parts, Pute, Vishwa is getting 9 parts. So, Vishwa's amount, may chuttak kalpana kalla hitan, Vishwa's amount as a fraction. Vishwa's amount as a fraction out of total will be, Vishwa will be getting 9 out of total 16. Now the total amount you have is 8,000 rupees. So how to get Vishwa's amount? So Vishwa's amount, Babala, 9 over 16 of 8,000. So 8,000 we have to divide it into equal 16 parts. And then this amount to be multiplied by 9 in order to get Vishwa's amount. So quickly let's divide 8,000 by 16. Vedannata gala. පුරුදු වෙන්න දැන් හරි. Let's divide 8,000 by 16. 8,000 to divide by 16. Let's divide 8,000 by 16. පුතේ 8,000 divide by 16. Let's divide 80 by 16. බෙදනවා බෙදලා බලන්න. 5. So this is 500. Once you divide 8,000 by 16, the answer is 500. 500 into 9 is 4,500 rupees. මේ රේෂියෝ පාඩම නම් අනිවාර්යෙන්ම බලාගෙන යන්න ඕන විභාගෙට. second paper questions එනවාමයි. හරිද? අපි පන්තියේත් ඔයන පොඩි රිවිෂන් එකක් ආයි කරමු. මේවා නම් අමතක කරන්න එපා. Right? Yes? Yes. So some of the students have shared the correct answers. Very good. Puthe 131, question number 131. Find the area of the triangle ABC using the information given in the figure. Find the area of the triangle ABC using the information given in the figure. Me balannako. This is an obtuse angle triangle. Now, if I consider this BC side as the base of this triangle, since this is an obtuse angle triangle, perpendicular height will be placed outside the circle. ඒක අපි දන්නව නේද? perpendicular height එක set වෙන්නේ circle එකෙන් එළිය කියලා අපි දන්නවා. හරි? So perpendicular height is 5 centimeters. Base of the triangle is 8 centimeters. So the equation to find out the area of a triangle is area equals half times base into perpendicular height. Ne? Base into perpendicular height. Had? Hari. So half times base we have taken it as here 8 centimeters. Perpendicular height is 5. 8 times 5, 40. 40 divided by 2 is 20. So the area of this triangle equals 20 square centimeters. Area equals 20 square centimeters. Am I clear enough? I hope so. Am I clear enough? Yes, right? Right, Pute. Moving on, question number 132. Moving on, question number 132. We have a set. Elements of the set is 2 and 3 and 5 and 7. Elements of this set is 2 and 3 and 5 and 7. Write the value of NP. Mokadda A. What is this set notation? May set notation එක මොකක්ද? NP කියලා කියන්නේ number of elements you have in this set P. Number of elements you have in this set P. So how many elements are there in this set? මේ බලන්න. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the number of elements you have in this set is 4. Right? Now is 3 an element? May 3 is an element of set P. May 3 is an element of set P. 3 is an element of set P. කොහොමද අපි ඒක ලියන්නේ set notation එක පාවිච්චි කරලා? 3 is an element of set P කියන එක ලියන්නේ පුතේ. මේ 3 is an element of set P. This is the symbol to use. If you are using this symbol, that means not an element. ඒක කියන්නේ not an element කියන එක තමයි ඒකට පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ. හරිද? Clear? Good. Nice. Shall we move on? අපි යන්න ඉස්සරහට. Question number 133, question number 134. Right. Represent the inequality. May represent this inequality. The value of x is less than -2. අනිත් පැත්තට කියවමුද? -2 is less than x. ඒ කියන්නේ -2 කියන value එක x ට වඩා අඩුයි. එහෙනම් x කියන කෙනා -2 වලට වඩා වැඩි. මේ -2 is less than x. That means x is greater than -2. But the value of x is equal or less than +2. +2 වලට equal වෙන්න පුළුවන්. එහෙම නැත්නම් +2 වලට වඩා අඩු වෙන්න පුළුවන්. හැබැයි -2 වලට වඩා වැඩි. එක දෙන්නෙක් අතර මැදනේ මේ ඉන්නේ. x කියන කෙනා. Right? Represent this inequality in below number line. පුතේ මෙතන equation එක නැති හින්දා you just have to draw a circle on top of -2. Since we have this equal symbol here, we have to draw a circle and also we have to shade that circle as well. Draw kara, shade kara. Right? Represent the inequality. Right? Eka hinda we have to shade in between these two numbers. Correct? All right. Inequalities. Podak matak karagamu Inequalities podak matak karagamu honde. හරිද? Inequalities මතක් කරගන්න. There are 20 boys out of 50 students in a class. We have 20 boys out of 50 students in the class. Find the percentage of girls of this class. Right? Total number of students 50. We have 20 boys. How many girls? How many girls? We have 30 girls in the class. So number of girls as a percentage. How to represent the total number of girls as a percentage? Let's represent the total number of girls as a fraction. 30 over 50. So how to represent this as a percentage? You need to multiply this value by 100%. You need to multiply this value by 100%. 100 divided by 50 gives you 2. 2 times 30 is equal 60. So the number of girls as a percentage is 60%. Number of girls as a percentage is 60%. Clear? Put it clear? Yes? Kids, can you all hear me, right?
Yes, sir.
Nice. All right. Let's move on. Right. Below statements are related to the circle. Below statements are related to the circle. Put a tick to the true statements and put a cross to the false statements. Put a tick to the true statements and put a cross to the false statements. Harinang haridan, verdinang hariname verdinang verdidan. Harinang haridan, verdinang et haridan, verdinang verdidan. Area surrounded by 2 radii. Area surrounded by 2 radii of a circle and an arc is called. පොඩි කේස් එකක් පොඩ්ඩක් හදාගන්න. And an arc is called as a segment. පොඩගෙන මට හිතෙනවා පොඩි මොකක් හරි කේස් එකක් තියෙනවා වගේ මේකේ. අපිට පොඩ්ඩක් එහෙම අදමුද? Central segment. Central segment කියලා ගන්න නැහැ නේ. Area surrounded by two radii of a circle and arc is called as a segment. දැන් කියන්නකො හරිද වැරදිද කියලා. So we have a circle, area bounded by two radii and an arc. මෙන්න මෙයාට අපි කියනවලු segment එකක් කියලා. මොකද ඔයා කියන්නේ? Is that correct or is that wrong? කියන්න ඕන. මෙයා segment එකක්ද? මෙයාගේ නම segment ද? මෙයාගේ නම sector ද? ළමයි correct or wrong? මෙයාට කියන්නේ කවුරු කියලාද පුතේ? මේ වගේ piece එකකට අපි කියන්නේ this is calling as a sector, right? This is a sector. එහෙනම් මෙයා වැරදි. යාට අපිට segment එකක් කියන්න බෑනේ. That is not a segment. හාද? Circle divides as a major segment and minor segment by the diameter. Circle එකක් diameter එකෙන් major segment minor segment කියලා මෙහෙම දෙකකට බෙදෙනවලු. ලොකු එකටනේ major segment කියන්නේ. චූටි එක්කෙනාටනේ minor segment කියලා කියන්නේ. ඉතින් diameter එකෙන් බෙදුවාම සමාන කෑලි දෙකකටනේ එන්නේ. major minor දෙකක් බෙදෙන්නේ නෑනේ. මේක වැරදීනේ. This is wrong. Sum of two radii equals to the diameter. What do you think about that? Sum of the two radii equals to the diameter. Agree on it. ඒකට නම් එකඟයි. Right? Capacity. පුතේ හරිද? කො බලන්න එක තේරුණ දරුවෝ චුට්ටක් අත උස්සන්න බලන්න. පුතේ question number 135. Is that clear? Is everyone clear on this? Please raise your hand if you are clear. If not, tell me what's the concern you have with that question. Subhasha, පැහැදිලිද? Sumi, Tejana, are we all clear? Kids, are we all clear? Yes? Okay. Right. Capacity of a tank is 15 liters. පුතේ capacity කියලා කියන්නේ the maximum amount of liquid that you can fill into that particular tank. මොකක් හරි ටැංකියක් තියෙනවා ඒකට දාන්න පුළුවන් උපරිම වතුර ප්‍රමාණය ලීටර 15යි. So that is what is calling as the capacity of that container. Capacity of a tank is 15 liters and it is filled up to a level of 7 liters and 200 milliliters from fuel. Find the amount of fuel need to fill the tank totally. So what you need to do? So from 15 liters and 0 milliliters, let's subtract 7 liters and 250 milliliters. 1000 minus 250, 750. 14 minus 7 is 7. Answer 7 liters, 750 milliliters. Yes. Chat එකට දාන උත්තර හරි. Very good. 136 done. Correct? Nice. 136 done. Shock. (137). Mark the place which is located 25 meters away from a bearing of may 50 degrees towards west from south. 50 degrees towards west from south, right? So you are turning towards west direction from south. You are turning towards west direction from south. Magnitude of that angle, the rotating angle is 50 degrees. The distance is from here to here is 25 meters. Pute, remember this lesson? Can you all remember this lesson? Right? So you are rotating 50 degrees towards west from south and the distance is 25 meters. This is how you need to mention the location. Below details are related to the attendance of students in a certain class within 10 days. Find the mode, find the median. Right, before you doing anything for this question, the first thing what we have to do here is arrange these numbers in ascending or descending order. So best is to arrange these numbers in ascending order. දාමු කවුද පොඩි මෙක්කෙනා මට චුට්ටක් උදව් කරන්න පුතේ 24. Next one 25 25 25 25 25 25. Then we have 28. Next number is 32. Then we have 35. Next number 38. Then we have 40 42. 40 42. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Right. Mode of the attendance. Mode is the value which appears most frequently. වැඩිම වාර ගානක් තියෙන කෙනා තමයි mode. So mode is 25. Median, the value you have in the right middle. හරි මැද්දේ තියෙන කෙනාට තමයි median කියලා කියන්නේ. We have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 numbers. So how to find the position of median? If the amount of numbers are even amount, how to find the median position? Number of details dividing by 2. So 10 divided by 2 is 5. Fifth value, what is the fifth value? 1 2 3 4. Fifth value is 28. This is the fifth value. You have to take the fifth value and also the sixth value. මේ මෙතනින් මෙහාට ඉලක්කම් 4යි ඊට කලින් ඉලක්කම් 4යි සෙට් වුණානේ. Now let's take the sum of these two numbers 28 and 32 and let's divide the sum of these two numbers by 2. එහෙමයි කරන්නේ ඈ මතකයිද? 28 plus 32 60. 60 divided by 2 is 30. Baba, median equals to 30. Median is equals to 30. Ha neda? Median is equals to 30. Right. Last two questions. We are moving into the last two questions in this lesson now, in this paper. Okay. Yamu, yamu. Right. Distance between two cities is 4 centimeters in a map drawn to a scale of 1 to 50,000. Pute. That means if the scale diagram distance is 1 centimeter, then the actual distance is 50,000 centimeters. So this 1 to 50,000 means if the scale diagram length is 1 meter, then that is equals to 50,000 centimeters. Right, 50,000 centimeters. How many meters is that? 50,000 centimeters. Let's convert it into meters. 50,000 dividing by 100. So that is equals to 500 meters. Okay, that means 1 centimeter represents 500 meters in the actual figure. So what is the actual distance represented by 4 centimeters? That is what is asking in the question, right? 4 to be multiplied by 500. So the actual distance represented by this map is 2000 meters. 2000 meters is equals to 2 kilometers. That is equals to 2 kilometers. That is equals to 2 kilometers. Harida. Harida. A bag contains 5 red beads and 3 blue color beads. A bag contains 5 red beads and 3 blue color beads. Altogether, how many beads? We have 5 red beads and we have 3 blue color beads. We have altogether 8 beads. Bead is taken randomly. Find the probability of getting a blue color bead. පුතේ මතකයි නේද මේ සතියේ පාඩමනේ. So we have 3 blue color beads out of all the 8 beads. Probability is 3 over 8. Probability is 3 over 8. Hard. All right. All good. Right. So we have completed discussing this paper as well. Puthe. Next week, we are starting from question number 141 to 160. So the target is to at least complete 200 questions along with you before you participate in your third term test examination at your schools. Harida. All right.